in it. When mine's over and I'm on to something else, then that's the punch. Right? It's anchored. So I have this anchored point.
Shit.
And
you remember the door thing? He's talking about the door is anchored. If you unhinge the door, it loses its power.
That's right. Yes.
And that was really freaking hard.
Oh, sorry.
I felt my I felt my whole chest collapse there. Holy crap.
So
maybe I'm gonna hold a little lower. Guys, my name is Dan Nichols. In that little video clip that you just saw, that was my buddy George since 7th grade punching me. He had been on this amazing quest to be able to learn how to hit harder than anybody. And you know what? If you listen to the videos on our website of 9 guys that have all attested to this exact fact, it's almost alien-like how powerful George punches. These are real guys. This is a real world. But George has kind of like, you know how 7-Up's the uncola? Well, George is the unpunch. He thinks differently about how to punch. And if you look at any top minds in any industry, they all think differently to create a different outcome. That's how that works. And George would tell you that it's 90% mental, 10% physical. So get rid of the idea that the lifting the weights and the medicine balls and all the other videos on how to punch harder are teaching you, because that's external force. George can do that too. He can make a body bag split in half, like, you know, fold up around his fist, using external power. Using internal power, though, his punch is more like a sledgehammer. If you hit a heavy bag with a sledgehammer, it would barely move. If you shot a bullet through a heavy bag, it would probably not move at all. My point is, when you know how to punch with real force, you'll get minimal movement on that bag. So it's hard to even demonstrate this stuff. But George unravels the mystery, if you will, of that mythical punch. You know, the one we hear about that Zen monk guy somewhere up in the mountains? Well, George is that guy. He's been holed up in his basement in his garage since I've known him in 7th grade. We are now well out of 7th grade. And he just is an amazing instructor that teaches people how to punch harder. And dispenses with a lot of the foo-foo psychic energy stuff, all that kind of stuff. This is not that. This is about how you think when you're actually moving in the punch and how you practice perfect motion. A really good example that he gives is if you were to bang your shin into a coffee table, you know how that feels, how that hurts? Try to replicate that with a punch. Why does it take an MMA fighter or a professional boxer dozens and dozens of punches to knock a guy down? I mean, sometimes there's the one-shot wonder, right? That happens. But isn't it amazing? Isn't that amazing? Have you ever been in a fight? I know I've been in a fight where I punched a guy a whole bunch of times and he didn't go down. I won the fight, but it was disappointing. I want to be able to hit, boom, one time and watch a guy fall, be done with it, right? Well, check out our course. HitHarderThanAMOFO.com is the website. Click the link wherever that might be. It's going to be to the side or down below if it's on the phone. And it says punch harder or hit harder. Just click that link. Check out our course. Check out the real people talking about the real experience they had with George, either in the seminar circuit or as students. Thanks so much.